Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Grumpy Gnome here. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. Hey, here's something you don't see very often. How about 9 traders all waiting to offload some stuff? I'm not going to check that. So, anyway, I went ahead and I checked out the traders already, and I picked out what I want. And we'll get to that. We're going to let these build up for a while, and then we're going to go ahead and just execute them all at one time. So, hey, you know what? Let's get going. Let's move our people. There's no reason we can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Anyway, this is going to be a casual playthrough because I basically laid out some things, and I don't really know. The game has reached that point where it's starting to become repetitive. So let's first get our labor force here. We got 12 builders and 5 laborers. I think I'm going to just go ahead and stick with 10 because we're losing people left and right. I got a lot of roads slated to be built, and that's because I'm trying to stone as much road as possible. Let's see, get a little stonage action in right there, maybe a little right there, and I don't know what's going on between there. I thought I saw some other brown over here. There it is. I'll stone that. Yeah. So anyway, and I'm trying to find out where I can expand out to. Now, one thing I'm needing is more cemeteries. It looks like we're really starting to throw people in the river. Maybe get rid of one of these and just build another one underneath here. And you know what? I think I'm probably going to do that. These don't have to be here. So let's go ahead. Oh, really? Are you serious? Another infestation. Oh my gosh, and it is in my leghorns. Well, this is what we do. We open this one, and how did we do this? I think we need to do this, and then here we can, I don't want to split, I want to empty. And I need somebody working up here. So in a perfect world, these are going to empty into here, and then the infestation goes away. Let's see how that plays out. And of course, we don't want to keep them waiting too long. Okay, did the infestation go away? I can't tell what's going on. I see them moving over. Whoa. Holy nut, I got leghorns all over the place. Okay, whatever. You know what, we're going to let them go ahead and empty into here. And then what I'm probably going to do is bring them back. This kind of was an overflow. And on that note, I did build further out here. And I also built up here. You can see I put in a second row of housing and barns. And then here I got another 5 of the pastures. So even if I split these and I go 20, 20, I still will have an empty one up here in case one of these breaks out in it, just like you saw in the infestation. And it looks like we remedied it. So, knock on wood. I don't want to knock here. Otherwise, if you got headphones on, you're probably going to get your ears blown out. So anyway, what else is going on? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And then I'll put in another cemetery right underneath here. Because I think that's really what we need to do right now. And then we're going to get rid of some of this roadage. I'm only going to take out one of them. Unless we really need the other one. Whoops. Hold on. Cancel removal. I don't want these taken out. Okay. So anyway, let's see what else is going on. So anyway, that's what's going on with our pasture. So I put 2 rows of houses and barns here. It's going to be a while until we actually need these, but when we start growing up into this area, we're probably going to need them. Okay, should we check our traders to see if maybe they're loaded? So let's pause. I think you were going to get dismissed. Yeah. You're up here on the top. What do we got? 40 wool and 1 book. What could we have possibly ordered? Well, let's take a look. I'm thinking we probably ordered logs. And I'm almost thinking we got the gold. I can't imagine there's anything else in here that I need. Seriously, I don't know what else I would have bought. So, well, let's try it. So if we take the logs, I'm going to take all 200 of them. Because... because I have no logs. Where's that going to put us? Trade 400. I think I wanted the gold because I'm going to start making my own gold here. So let's try 10. And where's that put us? 500. Seriously, what else was I buying here? Was I buying the glass? I can't imagine I was buying glass, but maybe I was. Maybe the copper ore too. Well, let's get some copper ore, even if we don't use it. 250. Where's that put us? That only puts us at 1,000. The glass is at 6. 1,000. All right, just out of curiosity, 40 of those and 1 of those. Must trade an additional... Okay, something seriously went wrong here. So if I need another 6,000, there's a bunch of this stuff I wasn't even interested in. And I'm going to guess I was not interested in you. Where does that put us? That puts us at an even trade. Look at that. So I got a feeling that's... Why was I dealing with candles? Anyway, there's our even trade. I'm going to take it. Trade, dismiss, and I'm going to back out whatever whatever I had into stock here. So, gotta go down. I think I had wool coats. Oh, I had a book in there too, didn't I? Book. There you are. So we'll take the book out, and we'll take out the coats. That's the problem when you start getting too much stuff in your inventory. You gotta just scroll forever to find it. Okay, how are you doing? 4,000 something. You're still adding up, it looks like. How are you doing? Oh, we're just waiting on a book. Okay, go get your book. How are you doing? That looks like it's ready to trade. And the question is, what did I want out of this? So let's do this. Let's put in 300 of those. And then I'll put in 300 of these. And then that's going to give me a total of 10,500 that I can buy with. 7, 8, 9, 5. I think I wanted leeks. Let's try this. 9,500. Okay, was that not our combination that we wanted? You know what? I think I just threw 300 in here just to see what happens. So let's see. We got 500. What's going to go? You'll go into 500 evenly. 9, 7. I'm overpaying by 200, which is 10 coats. So drop you down to 50. Cha-ching. Make it happen. Here we go. Trade. Dismiss and back out inventory. I don't even know what I had in here. Oh, I think 2 different types of coats. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, good deal. Did we dismiss them? Yes. Go away. What do you got? And here we go. Something I wanted here. I wanted the marble. I think I was also going to jump on the feathers. And I thought they also had reeds. Oh, the artifacts. And there's a reason for the artifacts. I'm going to start collecting these now. Notice I'm throwing domesticated animals into my trade now. I did an inventory check and I had 87 domesticated animals. At 250 a pop. So, yeah. I don't know if I stopped it. I think I'm still working on more. I'm going to let that one run a little longer because I think he's still building up. And this one here, I wanted your marble. And I wanted your reeds. And it looks like you're ready to go. So I'm going to take your 500 marble. And I'm going to take your 1,000 reeds. And that's going to mean I owe you 6,500. And I'm going to give you 460 in books. I'm overpaying by 400. Am I really? Was there something else that I wanted out of this? I'm not jumping on the cocoons. Cotton. I think I wanted your cotton. Because I'm going to have some... There we go. Because I'm going to have something that's going to be able to produce the cotton. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. We got an even trade right now. Let's trade it. Let's dismiss it. And what do you got? Wool coats. I'm going to go ahead and back out wool coats. Whoops. Hello. I'm at the bottom already. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And you're gone. Okay. Well, that kind of narrowed down what we got there. Okay. Let's hit the play button. Get rid of them. Coming over here. What's going on? Well, not much here. I'm still waiting for them to finish that cemetery. Let's go ahead and put a priority on it. Because that is not the finished product. I do have a lot of stone, but with my luck, they're probably busy doing roads right now. Over here, I'm still planting more orchards, and I'm working my way basically into this node. This node ends right, that's the hunter. Where's the forester? There he is. Here's where the forester ends. So I may be able to squeeze one more row in of orchards right here, but I'm not ready for that yet. So we're going to let that go for a while. Why do those two look the same? You're pecan and you are walnuts. Walnuts and pecans look the same. Okay, now let's get into some major reconstruction. Since we've got the, what do you call it? Ceremonial grounds right here. And we're going to be digging up artifacts and stuff. I thought, how cool would it be to complement it with an archaeological center? So I'm going to go ahead and already open that up because that's going to motivate me to do something up here. And one thing that I've already got slated is to clear the resources here because I actually want to see what I'm building. And we need to find out where we're going to jump the river over here. So, oh, I got sad cat. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. So anyway, I'm down to 0. That's not a good thing. So I'm going to pop 5 of these until we can recover. Maybe I need to housing. Look, we're very close. And that's a good thing because that means that babies are getting made. So anyway, let's move on. So Archaeological Center next to the ceremonial grounds. I'm not ready to put anybody in here yet, only because I don't have anybody living close enough to that. And I don't want to isolate anybody. Okay, that structure, I guess, is still being replaced. Good to know. Let's hit play, get some action going. And let's move on down. Check this out. I'm kind of sculpting this mountain here into usable space and non-usable space. We put a tunnel in here just so we can get to this node. And I haven't yet decided if I'm going to mine this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, basically. But I want to be able to build a road around it. And we'll probably put a couple mines in here if we could. So there's the plan for this area. Coming on down, this node is ready to go, but I'm nowhere near close enough to it that I have the people to support it. These guys would basically be floating by themselves. This is my mother of all creations. And you remember in the last episode, I slated some precious mines here. Well, I pulled them because I want to do a little more with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to run a road straight up here, and we're just going to cut that and take all this out and make it flat. So we got one big face here. I cleared another 3 spots right here above the road. And what I'm going to do there is I'm going to drop a tunnel. And we're going to tunnel through this, but we're not going to tunnel through the whole thing. I'm going to cut this one probably somewhere down here. And then once I get this side leveled out, then I can build my tunnel, and I'll probably keep the precious mines on both sides. And then this is going to be our rich area. But in the meantime, we're going to level this out. I thought I had this area up here slated for being leveled. I don't know what happened to all my things. Interesting. But we'll get to that. I'm not worried about that. And then down here at the bottom, you can see how we're kind of leveling it. So this road that comes in, we'll be able to just go straight across. And wherever it takes us. It looks like it's going to take us right into this alcove. And if that's the case, then this alcove here is going to be another node for the forester and hunter-gatherer. Okay, pause for a second. Let's check these. What do we got here? That looks like it's fully manned. What did I want from here? I wanted your marble. How much you bringing me? 1,000? 1,000. What else did I want from you? Did I want your feathers? 1,000. And what else did I want? I wanted the archaeological artifact because I have a feeling once we get the archaeology center built that they are going to do something with these that's going to increase the value. Never done it before. This is my first time playing that building. So we're charting new waters here. And I think that was it. What's my total? 12,200. What's my total? 2d5. And how many of these? 2d4. Oops, that's only 50. Oh, yeah, it gave me 50. And where does that put me? Oh, I'm already overpaying. Was there anything else I wanted out of this? Crates? No, I make my own crates. I got my feathers. Trade duck. Iron statue. I wanted your marble. I got your marble. Pottery? No. Crates? No. That's it. Well, geez Louise, if I'm overpaying that much, what can we pull? 100. And warm coats, 5 of those would be 100. So let's come down to 35. Boom. Even money. Let's do it. Trade it. Dismiss it. Back it out of inventory. Yes. Okay, my pearls. Don't even need those. What else? Do we have anything up here? Domesticated animals. Take them out. There's a couple areas I'm still going to show you guys. I know I may be running a little slow right now, but bear with me. It doesn't help that I've been on this computer for like 8 hours already and my eyes are hurting, but here we go. All right, I think we're done with this one. Let's go ahead. Did we already dismiss them? Yeah, we did. Goodbye. What are you bringing us? Okay, 5,500. I wanted something worth 5,500. I'm guessing it's probably some type of... Did I want your flax? I don't know why. I wanted your marble. I know that. So 500. Where's that put me? 5,500. What do you know? Who would have thought? And even trade. Let's do it. What did I just buy? Marble. Trade. Dismiss. And back whatever. That was a food item, wasn't it? Well, 5,500 should stick out like a sore thumb. Probably sugar. Sugar. Yeah. On that note, why don't we check our inventories to see how our food is holding up. Over here, we're at 120K. So we've got the food. I just want to see what we have excess of. Here, I think we wanted those Friesian cows. And it looks like we're ready to make our trade. So I'm going to take all 8 of them. And that's going to cost me 6,400. So I'm going to give you 625 of the linen cloth. And then that's going to put me up to 5,000. And then I'm going to give you, why would I give you 20 books? Did I just throw those in to see what happens? Yeah, I thought that is extremely excessive. $6,400. Okay, let's add one more, so let's go up to 4. I'm overpaying by 200. Linen cloth is worth 8. 8 does not go into 20. So if I give you another one of those, 600. 54, then that'll work. So let's start backing out. I need an additional 40. Overpaying by 120. Overpaying by 280. I don't know where my math went on this one. You know what? Pearls. I'm just going to bring in there 20 pearls. That'll give me another 200 to play with, and we'll be able to sort it all out from that. Okay, so you're still working then. Yeah, I don't know what happened on that one. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, play. So our people are doing something. Over here, did we talk about this one? Dropped in another forest node right here. I don't recall if this one was here. Okay, so this is not a new one. But this is the one just before the bridge that goes over into the rich area. But what I'm doing here is, since I've got a node here and nothing grows on this mountain, I went ahead and are we ready to... No, I still got people coming out. No, there we go. Hey, check that out. Okay, let's... Boom, boom. Okay, now we've got a flat area, and that's going to maximize the effectiveness of this node. Now, remember I told you I needed to build east. Well, I did it. So from this area here, see, this was our big mining operation up here. And we built this area up here. Well, I'm starting to come down, and I figured out what I'm doing here. I'm going to start another district. And this district is kind of going to mirror what we had on our main street. The very first main street, where over here we've got an herbalist, which is going to be pulling out of this node. I seem to like to build the herbalists right next to the nodes so they can kind of sneak in there and grab stuff. And then we got blacksmith, and then we got a tailor, and a tailor, because I like to build them in threes. And to give these people a little happiness over here, I built another white swan. So I guess this is going to be like White Castle, where they're going to be a chain or a franchise. But that's got a nice ring of influence that's going to grab this area here. And I gave this area their own school. And I gave them their own health center. So they've got a hospital over here. And I don't need it, but I'm putting in another stable. And the reason I'm doing that, That's 30 minutes. Wow, that went fast. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, guys. So here's a stable. Stables make the domesticated animals. Domesticated animals are 250 units a pop. So I figure, you know what? That's a good trading commodity. So you know what? I'm just going to get into the domesticated animal business. So PETA, don't help me. Don't come after me, but I guess we're going to have us some shelters here. Anyway, to support the stable, boom, 1 crop field. Boom, 2 crop fields, 3 crop fields. Guess what's going in? If you said oats, you'd be correct. So these 3 crop fields of oats are going to support that stable. So this is going to be like a really self-contained area. They're going to be able to take care of themselves. Up here, this is the usual forest home, barn, forest home, and I got 3 sets of those. So home, barn, home, and same here, home, barn, home, home, barn, home. Don't need them yet, so it's just when we do need them, it's going to be nice to have them there. Okay. What? There we go. I was just going to say, what are the chances we're going to get some nomads? And I'm really, 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 really tempted to grab them. You know, this town hall in the original area that we built, this thing sure does attract a lot. You want to take a guess? I was only off by 30 last time, but think we got over 100? Let's find out. 87. 87 uneducated people coming in, grabbing 8,700 units of food, which I'm not worried about. Wow, we just dropped down to 112. Okay. But holy nuts, would we get stuff done? I just don't know if I want. See, we're either going to go slow grow and just rely on educated children to carry us on our way, or we bite the bullet, let these people in, and then just open up the entire town. I just don't think I'm ready to do that. And there may be that sickness thing going on too. You know what? I'm going to deny these people. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stop building for a while. And let's see what happens. So deny them. Because also, every one of these, even though they're going to contribute to the food and the resources of the town, they work like 25% slower than the educated workers. And I've heard, I can't confirm or deny this, that the tools that they use don't last as long as they do in the hands of educated people. I don't know how factual that is, but that's just something that I've heard. Anyway, let's move on. And you know what? There they go. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Come back again when you got fewer numbers. This one's got some space. 1 grave. That one's full. Okay. So they're still building this over here. Hey, I can bump this up a couple. You know what? Yeah, let's just stop building for a while and let them catch. I mean, I've got 316 builders that can do stuff. So why don't we just like hang loose and not worry about that? Wait a second. Rye, rye. Wheat, wheat. Corn. Why is this one down? Wow. I don't know why I shut that one down. Unless we had a... I think we might have had an infestation there. Okay. That's good. Barley. There's oats, but I think I'm using that for brewing. And over here, is there something we want to drop in right here? What goes good with the grains? We can drop in the sorghum or the canola. I really thought that those would probably go best with where there's some presses. But you know what I'm going to do? Why don't we do that? Sorghum and canola. Why don't we put one in each? Or do we start more back here and double it up? I don't really have the labor force to do that, do I? Food is still going down. Do I need to be concerned? I don't know. Anyway, I can't do that right now. We're just going to hold on to those seeds for now. I did open up these 8 honeys so that I can get these guys pumping. And these guys are all going to make mead over here. And what I'm probably going to do is when these get built here, I'm going to switch these over to is it mulled wine? Mulled mead. So these are going to be mead makers, and then these are going to be the mulled mead, because not only do they need the mead, but they also need herbs. So there's the plan for this. This is still coming along nicely. Is this the clothing store that I wanted to get rid of? Yeah. I don't understand this. It only makes 4. And this footprint is larger than... Well, maybe it's not if it's a 4x. Yeah. I don't know. But I really love these tailors, because they just make 2 more things. They're awesome. Love you guys. Okay, moving over. So, did we do anything on this side? Something over here that's really driving me nuts is this kiln that's right inside this forest node. I don't like it there, but my reason for putting it there is because I don't want the ring to influence anybody. And this is really throwing me off for what I want to do. What is this? Oh. Okay. It's really throwing me off for what I wanted to do in this area. So we're going to have to come back to that. What do you got? Stone? No. Iron or bricks. Are those white things bricks? That's interesting. So those are bricks. Cool. I don't like you filling up my my stockpile. Maybe we'll run a the old conveyor trick going up. But like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to keep him there or not. Right now, it's more of an annoyance than anything else. But if this stockpile here gets full, I'm going to have to do something. Okay, going north. I don't think we did anything. Oh, we do have another region here that I'm working on. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Check this out. This is another area here. Once again, I can't do anything with a small round mountain. I mean, I could square it off and maybe get 2 mines in. It's not worth it. So I would much rather level this and then just build this area out. I mean, even if I just bring my pastures across. But I built another little seaport village here. And this is going to be more rope manufacturing, basically. What I got is these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 are all reed farms. And it mirrors over here with 5 reed farms. The back row, I've got a shanty, a shanty, a shanty. Then I have a dock storage. And then a shanty, shanty, shanty. And over here is a dock workshop that's actually going to make the rope. On the other side, I was actually thinking about getting some more animal pens. You know, the wool, the milk pen, and the chicken pen. And then I can build a new district over here. Oh, and also the Friesian cows. Where are we going to put them? I guess they're going to go here. I really didn't. Maybe I'm going to put Friesians here. And then that'll allow me to make another dairy district over here. That's it. We're going to do that. Because I'll have Friesians here. I'll have milk pens here. And they're going to feed each other. And then we'll just make another food producing area here. Good deal. So as soon as they get that built, let me go check on my cows right now, see how they're doing. Are you the cows? Inventory, trade. You are my cows. I got my pearls. Let's go ahead and I'm going to take all 8 of you for 6,400. And what do we got here? Let's how many? 625. I'm just going to put 625 in and we'll back up. 625. How many we got here? We got 20 pearls and we got 20 books. And that put us way over what we needed. So let's back out the most expensive first, which are the books. Okay, we can do one more. Whoa! Okay, that worked well. I'm just going to say that, yeah, that's the way I planned it. But anyway, let's do this. Let's trade. Trade, dismiss. Back all of this stuff out of inventory. So take you out. What do we got next? Pearls or something? We got linen. And then we got pearls. And then we can do a quick look here. And there's nothing there. So we know we got everything backed out. Close that. All right, we got the Friesians. So now we need this built ASAP because they need to get moved in. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to end this episode until I get my Friesians in there. Let's Are we waiting on builders? We are waiting on builders. Let me go ahead and... Oh, wow, I can't really up it too much, can I? Well, hopefully they're going to come and do that. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. And then when they get this all leveled out right here, we will go ahead and probably run a row of animal pens. And then I could put some housing behind it. It would be nice if it went in evenly, because that really bothers me. I did add another bridge right here, because that's a pretty large gap. I didn't want to run it this way because, I couldn't, because it'll run right into that bridge. But I did manage to come up here. I think that's it. Let's check on our monastery to see if that cemetery is finished. Something weird happened here. I've got a feeling this is one grid too high, because I thought this is supposed to line up. And although I would normally freak out over something like this, I'm thinking about just letting it go. Yeah, I probably should have either built this up one more. That's what I needed to do. And it's not like I'm so far into it that I can't, because they really haven't done anything here yet. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Is that going to freak you guys out if everything isn't nice and even like that? Because otherwise this is going to be jutting out one further. I might change it anyway, but it'd be nice to get a comment on it. Anyway, what's going on down here? Oh, we could use another person in here. Okay, how are we looking over here? Okay, these orchards are ready, but what I need is something to go in. Wait a second. Yeah, I hope we're lined up. Yeah, we're lined up. Okay, guys, let's let this thing run. Like I said, I really wanted to watch the Friesians go over there, and then we'll be able to Is this all level? I think they've already cleared this area. Well, and if not, here's the best way to find out. Just try to build something on the hill. Yeah, look at that. It's flat. And there's our lineage right there. Okay. Coolio. Now we can start planning what we want to do here. I'm almost wondering maybe that was a mistake by putting that in so early, because we might have been able to trim a little more off. But I'm not going to sweat it. That's good. This is the one that's really going to take the master planning. These bridges are not getting built fast enough, which is why I'm not building anything over here. Because right now, to get to this area, they have to go around. And they're still... Okay, we got 2 of the crop fields. And I'm not going to put anything in there until we actually get ready to open this. Okay, we went from 316 down to 280, so things are getting built. And you know what? Like I said, I think we're just going to let it run for a while like this. Maybe I'll even come in and... Oh, nuts. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, that took a lot of time and resources. Well, what do you got? Clothing? Is that where you're going? No, you're going here. Cha-ching. More clothing. And deer. Don't really need deer because we're getting it naturally. I don't know, man. What's our venison count? Inventory. By name, venison would be at the bottom. Venison cuts, venison 9,000. Yeah, we're bringing in enough naturally that we don't need to get that. So dismiss you. How's my... let's move. Come on, people. Move. How we doing up here? It is built. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, drop my Friesians in there. And that's going to prompt this to get built. Because now I want to get the dairy district up and running. And we need to give him a house over here. I'm probably going to find some way to continue the row houses. This market here I thought was a good place only because it kind of... These two kind of feed into each other. But... yeah. And also their reach is high enough to get into this. See, like the one on the right crosses there. The one on the left. So everybody is going to get something except maybe this one, these two right here. They're outside of the ring. But I'm not worried about that. All right, I think that's going to do it. Where are you guys? Anyway, I don't think we're ready for you. This is my next priority. Level this. Take it out. And then I'll do a little more planning into this district, and I think in the next episode, this is the area that we're just going to open up. Not going down fast enough. And what is our ratio of families to housing? All of a sudden, we've got a surplus. So that's good. I'd rather have a surplus than have a deficit. And we'll deal with that. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for us. So, if you liked this episode, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. And then tell 10 people about this site. With that said, I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. We'll see you in the next one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.